my Gemini friends. I'm Meg, your esoteric empress, here to do your reading. It's going to be a longer reading. It's going to cover a little bit and beyond into 2020. This is the latter half of December and New Year reading for Gemini, and I'll be doing a channeled reading and a tarot reading. But first, for those of you that wish to participate, if you don't, then go ahead and skip ahead. It will only be about a minute. I'm going to share a protection spell with you because there are some very heavy energies coming in this new year. Hindsight is 2020, and I keep hearing it. So something big is coming for all. This is a chance to be the masters of your reality, and I would like to help and encourage you in any way that I can. All right, so for you, those of you who would like to, here we go. I'm lighting a yellow candle. These candles are blessed for your energy. A white candle for positive energy, and a black candle to dispel the negative energy. Okay. Protection and balance to those whom seek wisdom. Guidance and abundance is what you will give them. Their auras are cleansed, their auras are clear. May the universal ether protect them this year. So mote it be. Okay, so for those of you who aren't freaked out, are still with me. Gemini. Gemini, you had quite the year. It's been tough. It's been tough for my gems. Saturn and Pluto in that 8th house is kicking a lot of people's butts, but Gemini, you're walking tall through it, and that's good. Okay, so here we go. Throughout the past year, you have found a claim to fame, whether from yourself or a significant other. Now, this is something that, is built up in reputations. And this can just be within your circle of friends, or this can be on like a worldwide scale. Like I got like a really big, I'm going to start checking world leaders in their charts, because a lot of stuff was coming out for gems here. Okay. This fame, no matter how big or small, has been bittersweet and sent you into a spiral of resentments, either from you or to you. Now, Geminis who have built themselves up are receiving like a lot of haterade from others. There was a huge feeling of that. And those who are seeing this fame in others may have been building some resentments themselves. But that's okay, it happens. Right? Okay. If this fame is in relation to a significant person, there is a jealousy and hatred there. Happens. This could have been building subconsciously through your own anxiety or inner tensions. This can show itself as dissatisfaction with not only with those closest to you, but the public in general. Those with fame in the public eye may have been doing their best to distort the general belief systems of those they reach with their public persona. Geminis involved in court proceedings of any kind will have a tough time being put on the spot for past bad actions. This can apply to public humiliations as well as those who are less than virtuous will find themselves at a painful crossroads. So if you're one of the Geminis that hasn't been, on the up and up, sorry guys, karma's being dished out big time, That was one of the reasons I wanted to do the protection spell. Because even if, we've had some bumps in the road and probably didn't act at our best intention, we deserve that second chance, right? Okay. This can apply... Oh, wait, well, no, I already read that. Sorry. All deeds related to this matter, good, bad, or indifferent, will be brought to light. This can be ending court, relationships, or fame. Many gems will be called out on their escapist behavior, i.e. drug use, alcohol, video games, sex, work. Many gems will be accused, if not diagnosed with, disorders, bipolar disorders, especially, as they are victim to many frequent changes in mood, sleep, drinking, or drug habits. There will be a tendency to blame yourself, an Aries person or Pisces person. Now, these people can be Aries or Pisces like, right? So Aries would be a very, very self-starting person. They would be somebody who, has a fiery temper. They could be someone who sleeps a lot, Pisces, right? Could be somebody who sleeps a lot, drinks a lot, things like that, right? Or, has a job on like a boat, right? Or, has to do with the ocean type of thing. So these would be the things that you would be looking out for there. For the wounds connected to your social circle. So these are the people that you would be blaming in that situation. There's a lot of finger pointing around you at this time for situations viewed to have gone south, right? And past bad deeds are a theme here, like whether yours or someone else's. But, it's like I kept seeing like a lot of you did this, energy. This is either yours or those around you. These deeds could go back 10 years in some cases. An ending to a karmic tie will pop out of nowhere within the next 2 weeks. So this is something that even though you might have been arguing with this person or dealing with this person, something's been building. And it has to be released. And it's going to reach its climax, right? So it's going to be the strongest that it could possibly be in the next 2 weeks. It's going to be noticeable to you. Now, if this person is in your family and you're going for Christmas celebrations or New Year's celebrations, then just be wary of that. Okay, so we're going to start out with a general spread, and then we're going to do the love spread afterwards. So this is the Oracle of Shadows and Lights, and I'm going to be pulling one card. Alright. Fairy of the Divine Hand. Intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. Now this is, it's a beautiful card though, but it is talking about what I was just talking about there with the escapist behavior. Like I said, it can even be sleep, but for a lot of you, it's alcohol or drugs. And it doesn't have to be you. It can be just in your bubble. These are the energies that are around you at the time, and that's why they jump out to me. Okay. We're going to pull an angel card, you guys. Okay, new beginnings. Right? So you can't have that ending without new beginnings. So this could even be like it. I'm feeling like it comes to a head for some people, and then things settle, like the dust settles, and you're able to start anew with these people, right? This could even be, somebody needing to go to rehab, something like that. All right. Let me pull one card from the Enchanted Tarot, my gems. Sorry to everybody that has already subscribed. I just started this channel, so I did have one before, but I'm no longer posting on it. I'm posting on here. I just moved office. Okay. This is my bedroom. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn sun, for sure. But this is also, like, check it out. Like she's trying to protect herself, and she looks like she's in her home. She's trying to protect herself. It looks like really clinging on to past behaviors, like a cling to past behaviors because you need to feel financially, physically supported. Yeah. Okay, and then I have the Tarot Apocalypsis. I'm going to take one card. I'm not picking on gems. I love gems. My dad's a gem. Okay. This is just the energy that's there. Okay, so you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this is something that's taken an awfully long time to turn. Probably within the last year, this has been worked towards, but it's something that feels on the negative end of karma, right? So this can be when the sun is in Capricorn that you move to this ending, right? A new beginning. Okay. And we're going to do the Vice Versa Tarot for one final card, and then I'm going to put them all together for you. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, it's something that happens at the end of Sag season. This is the Temperance card. Here it is in the upright. This is the reverse, right? So you could be dealing with a Pisces person. This Pisces person may, because this is the doorway that the Hangman hangs in. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Leo, or a Sag, right? And that Capricorn. There's a lot of people involved here, Gemini. But this Pisces person, and it can be somebody who emulates Pisces, so somebody who works around water, lives around water, somebody definitely, if they have Pisces in their chart, but somebody who, you know, sleeps a lot. Someone could be an alcoholic, right? I'm not saying that all Pisces are, but it is associated with them because of the planet Neptune. Okay, so it looks like you've been waiting for something. It looks like you may have someone in your house, right, in your actual home, that you were waiting to leave. You were waiting for this person to leave. If you have Pisces in your chart, this can be you. You were waiting to leave where you are because you need to clear this energy. And there is a very karmic tie to this energy. Could definitely have to do with the sun in Capricorn. So it could, this I feel like right when the sun is entering Capricorn and leaving Sag is going to come to a head. You're going to find out that either you, if you have Pisces in your chart, a Pisces person is leaving. If they're not in your home, it'd be like your area, right? This could be your workplace as well. But there's been issues around this person or with this person with alcoholism, drug addiction, things like that. They're holding on to something because they needed stability. This could even be a child, right? They needed the stability of the four walls of the home to take care of them. But they're going to be leaving. It's going to take a lot of strength. Like I said, you could be dealing with Capricorn, Sun, Sag, Leo, and Pisces here. But it is going to cause a new beginning for you and for them. Right? Okay. So, let us check out your love lives. My Gemmies. So, that's not too bad. Yes, there's changes. But take a breath. It'll be okay. Okay. So, we'll take one angel card for my Gemini singles. Gemini singles first. Gemini singles. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, because this came out in the Scorpio reading. Okay, so Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, you may have that in your chart as well. But for the singles, you have children here. So, this can be a new beginning as well. Now, whether it's your children or other people's children that you're dealing with, I'm getting you're a teacher for some people, and congratulations. It's a very good profession. Taking care of the kids, right? Okay, so we're going to do the Enchanted Tarot first. My Gemmy singles. but kids are affecting you at this point. All right, so you have the Death card, so sign of Scorpio, but a change, a big change, cathartic release, right? But something, you know, is growing here. It feels like the change came for you within the past 3 weeks. All right, and then you have the Justice card, right? So sign of Libra. So we have Scorpio, Libra. This is taking us to the past. Like, this has something to do with the past, and it's very strong. This is very strong. Okay. I'm finding balance. You're at a balanced point for my Gemini singles. Let's see what's coming. All right, and then we have the Nine of Wands. So I don't see any new relationships coming in unless you're dealing with a Libra or a Sag moon, if you know. But it looks like a change, an end to a relationship that involved children, whether yours, stepchildren. For some of you, I'm getting like you were living with someone who had children. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Hearts. So this can be you, you know, ready for a relationship to come in if you are the Gemini female, because that is the balanced emotionally and ready for a relationship, right? Female. Now, if it is not, you could have definitely been dealing with a Scorpio female in the past, right? But this was behind it, which is the Fool, so it is a new beginning for this female, right? So you could have been dealing with a lot of injustice, my gems, and now you're actually reaching a point where there is justice, right? Someone is cross-watching a Gemini, and they're having legal issues. There's justice to be had. This person is, they may have been in jail or are going to jail. There was very, like, let me see, for you, Scorpio is, what house? Scorpio is the 6th house. Yeah, so that is, and you may even, if you have court going on, you had a change through the court system that you've had to endure, like a probation. Yeah. That's only for some of you. Oh, okay, so that fell. Beautiful. You have the 6 of Cups, so that is the Sun in Scorpio. Definitely dealing with a Scorp here, right? You got a Scorp involved. Or this was happening while the Sun was in Scorpio, right? So you may have thought that a Scorpio was your soulmate, or have children with a Scorpio, right? If you don't have that in your Sun, Moon, Rising yourself and are the Scorpio that has children. All right, let's check it out. But there was an end to what you viewed as a happy situation. Okay, yeah, so we have the 5 of Wands in reverse, and that's how, here it is in the upright. So you're finding justice through not having to battle anymore. And in that situation where it's about court, right, you're not going to have to fight in court anymore. Some kind of a verdict is going to be had. And that is very soon to come if it has not happened already. Okay. Not that one. Okay. So with the 9 of Wands, you have the 8 of Cups. So you're walking away from a situation. Look at how beautiful this card is. There's so much healing going on from this. You're walking away from a situation. You're walking away from someone that you may have thought was your soulmate in the past. You could have children with this person, right? And with that 9 of Wands, you really have the, and although you've been beaten up and, you know, you've gone through the ringer over this is what I'm trying to say. You're walking away from this, and it's an emotional release, and it's going to cause emotional healing for you, and that's beautiful. And for the people that are cross-watching a Gemini, and and we get the Tower in reverse with the Queen of Cups down there. So the Tower in reverse with the Queen of Cups is something that you knew was coming, right? You knew that there would be a day that broke where, especially if you were the female Gemini, it doesn't matter if you have any water in your chart at all. You knew that there would be a day where you wouldn't feel so shitty about the situation. And that day has come, right? You're clearing that energy. And with Jupiter going into that 8th house, it's giving you the ability to move through harsh endings. And that's beautiful. Now, for the person cross-watching this, the person is getting out of jail or being done with the court situation, but they're going to have, like, probation and stuff like that, and they don't want it, right? I'm hearing, like, court-ordered classes, things like that. For someone, this person was abusive. Stay away from them. They don't even want to do the court-ordered classes, so don't do it. Okay, so, on to the couples. That was interesting. Okay. And there's children involved, so don't do it. Okay. Not judging, just saying. Alrighty. Couples. My Gemini couples. Let's check you out. It's going to be quite the year. By the time Saturn gets to your 9th house in March, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so much better. You'll have a firm, like, strict belief system that will help to keep you balanced and keep you manifesting what you want, right? So that's really positive. Okay. All right. Forgiveness. And don't we all need some of this? Okay. Let's check it out. Gemini couples. So, yes, there can be a serious faux pas that has gone on in the past. And you could be needing it just to clear your energy, right? Finding forgiveness, like the Ho'oponopono prayer. The, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. And just say it to yourself, you know, say it to yourself. Find forgiveness for yourself. Find forgiveness in situations where, you know, you feel as though someone should forgive you. You need to be able to forgive yourself, and owning your own responsibility for a situation is really the best way to go about it. Okay. All right. So this is about family. It can very well be a Leo or a Aries person, but it's the sun, and it's your vitality. It's your strength. It's the spotlight on you, right? So that would be in the recent past. For some people, I want to say work, too. Okay, so this came out in Scorpio reading as well. The Knight of Swords. So having to say something to or about your family. This can be to or about your father. It's coming in quick and saying it fast. All right. Where's it going from here? Yeah, so then we have the Emperor. So this is definitely a father, husband, right? Aries, Capricorn for me because of all the planets in it right now. Capricorn guys are really standing out. And father, husband, uncle. So this person coming and saying something to you as well, that there's a need for forgiveness. Let's see. Yeah, so here's our Capricorn. I don't read these cards in the reverse because I choose not to. And it's my choice. Okay, so this is the Devil here. Right? So something is being said that needs forgiveness. There could have been some nasty fighting in the past. Right? Nasty fighting in the past. I'm going to use the vice versa for this. Nasty fighting in the past with this Capricorn person. This could also be about the health and well-being of your father. Needing to forgive them because they are sick. Okay. Alright, so you have the moon in the upright. You could be dealing with the sign of Cancer. This is definitely a home and family situation. The moon with the sun. So this is effects of the coming eclipse, right? So this is your 8th house. You could be dealing with ending. Someone could have had surgery in the recent past. A father figure, husband, father, uncle. Okay. Then we have the 8 of Swords in the upright. So this is needing to say something to them about a situation that you feel really stuck in. This person could need, like, they could need rehab for something, whether it's for healing or, you know, for drugs or alcohol. But yeah, there was something painful here. Something, it's already come to light. So the eclipse energy can be felt up to 6 weeks in advance. And it looks like that is what we're seeing here. Okay. So then we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So the Queen of Cups in the reverse, yes, it can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've had a lot of Scorpio come up, so that's a big deal. But Cancer and Pisces are prevalent in the Moon card, so it can be any water sign. Also, it can be an emotionally manipulative woman. For some of you, like I'm getting, it's like your stepmother. You feel like your stepmother and is an emotionally manipulative woman that is kind of letting your dad go downhill. But he's going to say something about it. And for some of you, I feel like someone in your father's relationship was manipulated for money. And something is coming out and being said, or like your father is confiding in you about this person that they gave money to that isn't giving the money back. They were manipulated. It can be this woman, but I'm more feeling like it's the person that they're in a relationship with. All right, so, and then we have the Hanged Man, and that's the sign of Pisces with the devil over here. So the Hanged Man with the devil. Somebody really stuck in their toxic bonds, right? So somebody's stuck in some kind of like criminal bond where, you know, like what I was just talking about, where people loan money, not getting it back. You could view your stepmother as manipulative. They feel stuck in the situation. Or for a lot of you, I'm getting that this person, whether they be Capricorn, Aries, Leo, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they have a drug addiction or an alcohol addiction that needs to be addressed. This has to be addressed. You feel like you are stuck in this because they are stuck in this, right? Yes, this can be my Gemini, but these are the feelings that I'm getting from this scenario. And this scenario needs forgiveness. It needs forgiveness to heal. And it's definitely a stuck feeling because you have that 8 there, the 8 of Swords. In order for it to heal, you need to address it. Okay, so if you like that, then please like, share, and subscribe, my Geminis. And click that little bell. Make sure it's wiggling so that you can get all of the updates from the channel. If you'd like a reading with me, then check me about below. Take care, gems. Bye-bye.